Welcome to today's video on the Europe Truck Driver channel. Today's video will be from the Slovak city of Ružomberok. If you have any experiences from this Slovak city, be sure to let us know in the comments, and if you like the video, don't forget to give us a like or subscribe, which we will be grateful for. But now, let's hit the road. Ružomberok is a university city in northern Slovakia, located in the Žilina region, on the Va River in the Liptov region. Approximately 26,000 inhabitants live here. The first written mention dates back to 1233. The city was founded in the 13th century and received its municipal rights in 1318. From 1390, it was part of the Liptov Castle estate and became its administrative center in the 17th century. In 1729, a Purist grammar school was founded here. A new building for this grammar school was built here in 1888. In the 19th century, it was a center of Slovak political and entrepreneurial efforts. The Slovak Bank was established here, and the magazine Hlas was also published here. The Slovak politician and Catholic priest Andrej Hlinka also came from here. The Slovak National Uprising broke out here in 1944. The Low Tatras and Greater Fatra National Parks extend into the city's administrative area. Besides them, the National Natural Monument Brankovsky Waterfall and the nature monuments Bukovinka, Dogerskie Skaly, Jezierska Travertiny, Krakava Skala, Matekovsky Kameny Prud, and Vltsia Skala are located within the city limits. From agricultural, lumber, and sheep herding work arose crafts, which later formed numerous guilds. Smaller businesses began to develop from these, out of which a significant Slovak industry began to emerge in the last third of the 19th century, thanks also to the construction of the Košice-Bohumín Railway. Specifically, this involved the development of the paper and textile industry, wood processing, as well as the development of the brickyard, 1871, the Brinza factory, 1850, and the match factory, 1890. With the development of industry, Slovak financial institutions also arose in the city, the Ruzomberok Shareholder Credit Association, 1879, and Lidová banka. In the last third of the 19th and the first half of the 20th century, Ružomberok became a significant financial and industrial center of Slovakia. The paper-making tradition was continued by the wood pulp and cardboard factory, Bily Potok, founded in 1883. From these traditions, the new Solo plant was established, 1880, and between 1907 and 1908, another plant was established, which eventually received the name Supra. In the western part of the city, another large industrial colossus began to grow at the end of the 19th century, 1894, the Rybarpol textile mill, which gradually became the largest in Hungary. In addition to the large industry mentioned, many medium and small enterprises operated in the city. In terms of population, Ružomberok was the largest Slovak city in the first decades of the 20th century. After the onset of the communist regime, the city gradually lost its significance, and its development stagnated compared to surrounding cities. The city lost the district seat for a long time, which went to Liptovský Mikuláš. This is also the root of a certain animosity between the Liptov cities. Now, the city in Slovakia is known primarily for its industrial focus. The city is home to the cellulose and paper mill belonging to the international group Mondi, named Mondi SCP, which employs around 1,500 employees and is thus the largest employer in Ružomberok and the surrounding area. The factory was also the main sponsor of the city's football club, MFK Ružomberok. In the past, Ružomberok was known for textile production, which was represented by the now since 2006 defunct factory Texicom, formerly BZVIL Vladimir Ilyich Lenin Cotton Mills. During its most successful era, the cotton mills employed more than 5,000 employees, and products were supplied throughout the former Eastern Europe. The city of Ružomberok has become a commercial and mainly a shopping center, as supermarkets like Jednota, Billa, Kaufland, Lidl, Tesco, and shopping centers. Stop Shop and City Market were built in the city over several years. The city of Ružomberok is located on railway line number 180 Košice-Žilina, where the station of the same name is also situated. The Slovak motorway D1 runs around Ružomberok, and the European road E50 runs through this section. Parallel to the D1 motorway, the Slovak road I/18 runs through Ružomberok. Both roads intersect here with the European road E77, Slovak road I-59, which connects Ružomberok with Banská Bystrica via the Donovaly mountain pass. Ružomberok is known primarily for its mountainous surroundings, which are often sought out even by demanding hikers and climbers. The city is located near the Low Tatras, Greater Fatra, and Chalk Mountains, which allow for easy and moderately difficult hikes. The settlement of Volkolinek is also part of Ruzomberok and is inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. It represents a unique monument and folk architecture reserve. The ski resort ski park Ruzomberok, also known as Malino Brdo, is located near the city. Numerous smaller ski resorts, primarily sought out by domestic clientele, are located in the vicinity. The city has a covered municipal swimming pool. The village of Lucky, a spa village in the Chalk Mountains, lies near Ruzomberok. The Church of St. Andrew in Ružomberok is a Gothic Roman Catholic church from the turn of the 13th and 14th centuries, located on the corner of Andrej Hlinka Square in the historical center of Ružomberok in the traditional Liptov region in the Žilina region, Slovakia. It is protected as a national cultural monument of the Slovak Republic. The church was built in the early Gothic style at the turn of the 13th and 14th centuries, on an elevated site at the end of the square as a two-nave building with a rectangular floor plan, a polygonal apse, 2 towers and 1 chapel. The church was rebuilt in the following centuries in the late Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles, with the most significant reconstruction being the Renaissance one at the end of the 16th century, which began in 1585. Another reconstruction also took place at the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries in the historicist neo-Romanesque style. This reconstruction, which took place according to the design of local builder Jan Kroner in the years 1900 to 1902, gave the church its current appearance. In the 1940s, the surroundings of the church were modified, and the mausoleum of Andrej Hlinka was built. The last reconstruction took place in 2002 and involved the modification of the facades. Inside the church, there is the original Gothic baptismal font from the 16th century. The church was originally part of a larger fortified sacred complex. However, the rest of the complex has not been preserved because it was removed as part of a major reconstruction of the church area in the 1940s, when the mausoleum of Andrej Hlinka was built. The church is part of the Urban Monument Reserve. The object was listed as a cultural monument on March 23, 1963, and is one of the important landmarks of the city of Ružomberok. The mausoleum of Andrej Hlinka, with a tomb and sarcophagus, which was built in the mid-20th century, is located directly beneath the church. The building is the oldest church in the territory of Ružomberok. The church tower houses a bell made in 1506, which makes it the oldest bell in the Liptov region. The bell named Andrej was made by the bell founder Andrej Slodek from Banska Bystrica. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the church belonged alternately to the Roman Catholic and Evangelical churches. Frequent changes occurred in this regard, especially in the second half of the 17th century. In 1672, the church belonged to Catholics, in 1683 to Evangelicals, in 1686 again to Catholics, in 1706 again to Evangelicals, and in 1709 to Catholics, and it has remained under the administration of the Roman Catholic Church since that year. The stained glass windows in the southern part are the work of Ludovit Fulla. The church was originally dedicated to St. Ladislaus. The patronage was changed later, probably in 1506, when the bell was installed in the church. The Church of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross and the synagogue are also located in Ružomberok. The Ludovit Fulla Gallery, Slovak Galeria Ludovita Fullu v Ružomberku, is a modern art gallery and a part of the Slovak National Gallery. It primarily presents visual works that Ludovit Fulla donated to the Slovak National Gallery. It became the first gallery to be built in Slovakia after 1945. Martin Kusi prepared a study in 1964, which Shur Hatala finalized into an implementation project 2 years later. The construction was carried out in 1969. The gallery is composed of 2 asymmetrically arranged prisms lying on top of each other. The upper one is placed perpendicularly to the lower one, and its prominent 15-meter overhang forms the building's significant character. Exhibition spaces are located in the upper part, while the entrance, administration, and 2 apartments were placed in the lower part. One apartment was for the artist, designed as atrium housing. The second apartment was for the administrator, connected to the operation of the gallery. Currently, the artist's apartment is used for accommodating foreign artists, and the administrator's apartment is used for administrative purposes. The facade is segmented by a narrow horizontal strip of windows. Artistic mosaics adorn the front wall. A combined surface of dark marble, brizolite, and white aluminum slats is used on the facades. The structure is a steel frame. The austere geometric forms of the external architecture truthfully express the linear connection of the interior spaces. The Town Hall in Ružomberok is a historic neo-baroque building that originated between 1895 and 1898, which was declared a National Cultural Monument and now houses the Ružomberok Municipal Office. It is located on the historic Andrej Hlinka Square. In the past, the building served as the townhouse and the rectory of A. Hlinka. A memorial plaque honoring the British publicist R.W. Seton-Watson is placed on the building. The Catholic University in Ružomberok, Slovak Katolická univerzita v Ružomberku, is a Slovak public university based in Ružomberok. This Catholic university was founded in 2000. Its founder is the Conference of Bishops of Slovakia, and its Grand Chancellor is the Archbishop of Košice. Between 2013 and 2014, it was marked by a scandal concerning opaque financing in its faculties of education and philosophy, which the then rector, Professor THDR Tadeusz Zasepa, tried to prevent. The current rector is Mons. Professor THDR Joseph Jerub. The main building of the new modern Catholic University Library in Ruzomberok was built in 2013 on the university campus. It provides services to students, the academic community, and the public. Ila Malay Tatry, the Needle of the Small Tatras, are limestone rock towers located in Malay Tatry, a part of the city of Ruzomberok in the Žilina region, Slovakia. The rocks are located above the Va River on the southern slope of Malý Srbat Mountain in Sipska Fatra, a subunit of the Greater Fatra mountain range. The rock towers are accessible only via unmarked forest trails and are freely accessible. The towers are approximately 10 meters high, and some of the tower peaks can be reached directly from the slope. The towers offer a limited view of the Va Valley and the Greater Fatra. The Černova tragedy, Slovak, Černovská tragedia, Hungarian Černovi tragedia, is the name given to the massacre that occurred on October 27, 1907 in Černova, now a part of Ružomberok. It happened during protests against the consecration of the Church of the Virgin Mary of the Rosary, which was to be performed by the Hungarian-speaking Slovak priest Martin Pazurek instead of the suspended local native Andrej Hlinka. In a panic, the gendarmerie commander issued the command, "Loni, shoot," in Hungarian to the protesters without warning. 15 protesters were shot dead, and dozens were wounded, several of them seriously. Czech deputies František Modricek, the 29th of October 1907, Tomáš Garrigue Masaryk, and P. Isidore Zarodnik, the 30th of October 1907, also protested against the violent solution in the Vienna Imperial Council. The response to this event in the Austro-Hungarian and world press, the Norwegian writer Bjornstjerne Bjornson in particular, was very active in drawing the attention of the European public to the event, triggered a wave of solidarity with the Slovaks, highlighted the Slovaks to the world, and drew attention to the nationality policy in Hungary. I hope you enjoyed today's video from the Slovak city of Ružomberok. If so, don't forget to subscribe or like. Alternatively, write a comment about where to go in Slovakia in the future. The Europe Truck Driver channel wishes you many safe kilometers.